all be able to swing a bat correctly, I hope. Alright, so today I'm going to teach you how I've been taught to swing a bat all my life, mainly by Mr. Olsma pretty recently, and I'm going to teach you how to hold it, how to swing it, your body movement, and just how to hit all together with it. So first, you start with the grip of the bat, which can actually be pretty important because with a metal bat, it doesn't hurt when you hit with it because it's metal, but with a wood bat, it does. So with the wood, you start with it in your fingertips and you roll it in, and you don't actually put it in the inside of your palm. And you do that with the same in the other one, and then you roll it so that this part, like that has all the name and stuff, you're not hitting with it because you don't want to hit with that because it's easier to break it like that. So you'll hit it with more of your fingertips, and you can roll it in your palms if you have gloves on, because that takes away a lot of the shock absorption and stuff, because otherwise it hurts a lot. But so yeah, you roll it in, and you make sure you gotta so this is going to be hitting, and then so obviously I said with metal you don't do that, you just grip it with as hard as you can pretty much, and then your arm movement, you should just set your feet a little bit wider than shoulder length, and you should have your weight back, and your arm movement, I keep my bat up here. Some people like go like this or out, but I keep it like tucked up here, and then your arm movement should just come down, and this palm should be facing up, this palm down, so that you're like this, and you're making contact, you should make contact out here, and this should be like level, should just be out, and then when you come through, you roll your wrist over, and you just kind of pull away, and you can just go with one-handed or just two hands, I guess, but so arms, and you want to keep it along the plane where the ball is, because if you just kind of chop down, you're only going to be at the plane of the ball at one point, but if you keep the bat at the plane of the ball, it's going to keep with the plane of the ball, so you have more of a chance of getting good contact with it. And now with your head, you're only going to keep it lined up with the pitcher and the ball, so you want to pick up what kind of pitch it is right away, because if it's a curveball, and if it's outside, if it's inside, it's going to hit you, it's perfect. You just got to make sure you know that you're going to swing, you got to know the count, and then you always watch the baseball, nothing else, and you watch it to the bat, and once it hits the bat, you can you watch the ball, and then you run to first base, obviously. And so yeah, that's where you put your head, and then your legs, which is the most important part, because your legs are actually what drive the ball out to the outfield. That's what's going to get you a good hit, because your arms, just swinging with your arms, isn't really going to do that much. So with your legs, you got to keep your weight back on your right foot and your left foot. You can step, or you can just kind of plant. And what you want is your hips is actually the most important part, is your hips to go first. So when you're hitting, your hips actually go first, followed by the rest of your body, because the bottom part of your body is what's going to tape the rest of your body. And then your right foot is going to do what we call squishing the bug, and you're going to squish the bug, and you're going to keep this foot, keep this leg straight, weight back, squish the bug, come through, and roll your hands over like I said. Make watch contact, and right away you watch the ball, because if it's infield, you're probably going to get out at first, or outfield you could take a double, and so yeah, that's what just make sure to get your weight back, because if your weight's too forward, you don't have enough power with your legs, and you're really not there with your legs, you don't have the proper technique, and you're not back on it. You want to, and the knob of your bat right here, you want this to go first, because you're making contact up here, and not like in here. It's not like this, it's out. So that's with the legs. And so to recap the grip, fingertips, and that's wood versus metal, so you can do it either way, mainly with wood fingertips. Metal, just kind of grip it. Arms, keep on the plane of the ball, and then roll over at the make sure it's always watching the ball. Legs, squish the bug, straight leg, weight back, and hips, turn them. It'll be the first thing, let go, followed by the rest of your body. And now all you can go practice your newly found batting skills.